If you're reading this letter, it means I'm gone. I'm leaving you everything I had left. The house, the land, and a dream I never got to fulfill. This land may look empty, dry, and forgotten by God, but beneath the dust and stone lies black gold. You just need to know where to dig. Build something here that I never got to. Start the business. Raise the derricks. Hire your crew. Fire up the pumps. And maybe, just maybe, this valley will live again one day. I know it won't be easy, but I hope you'll turn this place into something we can both be proud of. This is your chance. Yours truly, Uncle Sam.
Another Sam. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charlie, and this is a very quick demonstration of a new game called Black Gold.
Mercy, what a shambles. Best roll up my sleeves and set this place to rights.
So this is our cabin that Uncle Sam left us on a big old plot of land. And it was Uncle Sam's dream to set up his shop over here, or set up his home over here. And he was hoping to work the land to find gold. Well, black gold anyway. We're going to start by cleaning up this house. So to do that, we're going to drop stuff right here. This is a pickup point. Vehicles are going to come in from here, and they're going to pick up anything that we drop here. So basically, what we want to do is drop all the garbage right here. Now, remember, this is a very early build. It's a demo coming in through Steam Next Fest. We got a lot of Next Fest stuff coming up here. And so a lot of stuff is subject to change. Mechanics and stuff might be accelerated or changed just to provide a better demo experience, etc. But I think there's a potential for a lot of depth in this game if they, if they can iron stuff out. I think there's a lot of depth that could come from this. You'll see what I mean. Let me go ahead and sweep up the floor here real quick. I'm going to go up and grab some of these. Let's go ahead and switch to my hand tool here. We're going to just pick up all these little papers all at once here. You can put them all in the same box. I'm going to go up through here. Yep, like that. Come upstairs. There we go. So that's all the paper stuff. I'm just going to clean this house up because there's a bunch of stuff I want to show you. So I'll be right back. All right. So I cleaned up the house by getting all the trash out of it. Now the next thing to do is we need to grab the machete and we need to clean the derrick.
Time to hack away these blasted vines with the machete. Let's see what's hiding underneath.
All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been growing in here. So we're just going to hack away these vines really quick. It takes a little bit of time, but this is going to end up being our oil drilling platform. Uncle Sam was working on this, but he just never quite got it done. So that's what we're up against. That's what we're up to. We're going to get it done for him. I do hope they make it like way faster to cut these things out with a machete. I think 5 slashes is a bit much, okay? Just a little bit. Maybe 3. Okay, I could get behind 3. But 5. Yikes. All right, I think there's 2 more. And then we'll get down to business. All right, there we go. Now we need to rebuild the derrick. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need wood, right? Because everything's built out of wood here. So we've got this basic platform that Sam got set up. And there's also this steam engine. We put fuel in here, and that's going to create power for us. So now we're going to go and we're going to grab the axe. And it's right next to this order book that's on a desk. So I'll show you this really quick. So this order book right here, we're going to be using this. It's a newspaper, but we're going to be using that. So we're going to go ahead and grab the axe.
In hand, reckon it's timber cutting time.
Yep, timber cutting time. So we're going to bring, not necessarily a whole tree, but yeah, pretty much a whole tree over there. So let's go ahead and chop down this tree, and then we're also going to need to chop it in a little smaller pieces too. So there we go. That's probably pretty good. So we're going to take these big old logs, and obviously they're very heavy. So one at a time, we're going to take them over to this area over here, just so I got the wood a little more local. Because as you'll see, we're going to need to bring wood here kind of repetitively. So I want to make sure that I get that kind of taken care of, so we can work and then keep working instead of having to go cut down more trees. I'll be right back. All right, so I got all 3 logs over here, and it's nighttime now. And we're going to chop it up into slightly smaller, more usable pieces here. And then we're also going to cut it up again into these usable planks so that we can build with it. All right. So these ones here, we're going to use this probably as firewood. There we go. And this one right here is probably going to be firewood as well. So we'll just go ahead and chop that. If I want more planks, I just hit these again. Okay, back to my hand tool here. So this icon's a little hard to understand. It's also very small, probably because I'm playing in 4K. Maybe it's not scaling in the alpha here. But that's essentially planks. It's a picture of planks, and it shows that it's 0 out of 4. So we need to bring these boards over to it. And then we're just going to right-click, and that adds it. So you can see that this is starting to build with this. Now, like I said, I don't know if the mechanics are fleshed out here. It might be accelerated for the sake of a demo. But one board seems to put a substantial amount of progress into this thing. And also my character is getting tired, so I'm yawning as well. All right. So now it's time to start drilling.
Let's thumb through the newspaper. There's a fellow selling drills. I'll place the order straight off.
So, first, we need to come over to the newspaper. And we're going to get the components here. So we're going to end up buying a rope socket. And all of our stuff comes and gets delivered at the front of our house. I'm going to skip this cutscene. It's a little bit long. But essentially, it's just showing us where the deliveries happen, which is right in front of the house. We're back into day 2. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and have a sinker here. We got this little component here. Is it tars? Jars? I can't read that font. Here's the drill bit. I don't know anything about oil drilling, so don't ask me to give you the 411 on how it all works. I will say, though, that there are 5 tabs here. And our house, we can also furnish our house. And I think that's one of the big goals that you probably should have, is to finish Uncle Sam's house and, get it started and, get yourself cabinets and candles and carpets and chairs and desks and beds. Oh my, paintings and stuff, right? We have research. There's 4 sections for that. In my own skills, I can have coffee, which allows me to run 20% faster and have 20% more stamina. Just $3 for now. And also 25% faster when dragging items. Food table. Done. Again, accelerated for the sake of a demo, probably. In the research tab, we also have workers. We're going to look at that too. Machines. We can upgrade machines, get better pump jacks and things like that later. And then the map, which is not available in the demo. Okay. So I'm going to come back out here. All of the stuff that we ordered is kind of just laying on the ground out here. So I'm going to bring this over here, and you're going to see it's going to give me an outline of where this part goes. And for now, all I got to do is walk into the area, and it automatically assembles it. So I don't even have to click a button. I just walk at the platform, and it will build it for me for now. So we'll place that right there. And we'll run all the way over. Here we go. Get her set up. Just like that. 2 more parts, I think. Oh, you might also be wondering, and I know I'm going to get just a whole bunch of shit for this if I don't mention it. Okay? Because it's probably everybody's favorite feature of this whole game. All right? And if I don't say it, then people are going to yell at me. So let me get it out of the way right after we do this. Okay?
Lever set, but she won't turn till I feed the firebox. Any dry scrap of wood will do for fuel.
Okay. But before we do that, there's an important matter I have to do. This is my doggo. Now, I have no idea what my doggo's name is, but I do see, you may see it as well, there's a dog's ball here. And it behooves me to not at least throw this ball for this dog. So, go get it. I actually thought maybe he wouldn't fetch. And I was like, well, that was anticlimactic. I pick it up. Oh, okay, give it back to me. Go get it. Wow, you are almost like my dog. He doesn't understand that I threw it already. So something to keep the dog entertained while you're working. All right. So he's going to bring it right back to me. I am going to take this wood. Here we go. And I'm going to put it in there. That's going to get going. All right. Now what I can do is I can pull this lever. And the drill, it begins drilling. Okay. Now it needs to get down to the depth where the oil is, and we don't necessarily know where that is. So we're just going to let it keep drilling until it gets down to that depth. And this is the time where you play catch with your dog, because there's not a whole lot to do. But I'm going to put more wood in the fire. So these logs here, they actually provide different lengths, I guess, different percentages for this thing, right? Because it's, you know, obviously burning wood, so it's losing fuel. So these little tiny planks, if I put that in from 19%, 18%, it goes up to 42%. So that's sort of like, you know, maybe 25% or so. If you put one of these in, you get 50% for it. All right, so I pop that in like that, and now it's up to 83 right from there. So it pays to have some of these laying around. It's going to take a little bit for that drill to reach the depth for oil. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get more trees, because I know I'm going to need more wood. I got a lot more wood. So I'm just going to go get some more. I kind of wish I could drag this.
Wow, you can find treasure while drilling.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's also other things you can find while drilling. So maybe there's precious stones or, you know, certain different types of minerals and stuff that might be around. So, for example, right here, we found this little guy. And again, if we place it on that platform right here, somebody will come pick it up. And basically, this is how we sell things. So my money right now is 28 bucks in the corner. And if I go like this, I get paid an extra $5. And that's it. As soon as it hits that, it's claimed by the car that's pending to come and get it. So it doesn't have to stay on the platform. It's already there. And that's going to apply to a lot of oil barrels and stuff that we're going to see very, very soon. But it does take a little bit of time to get into the game, but I like that. This is out in the country here, in the Wild West and stuff. Things are slow out here. And it feels like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be fast-paced. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the pace will be like when the game decides to come out. And, you know, the full version of the game comes out. So I am kind of hoping that it takes longer to build that, because 4 planks seems a little absurd. But, hey, that's just me. I'm always one of those people. I'm weird. I'm like, hey, realism over... Not over everything, okay? Let's not get carried away here, but I do enjoy myself a bit of realism. All right, let me go ahead and chop this out. Or chop this. Yeah. You get it. And I'm going to need some more timber planks like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Pull this off to the side. So I'm just going to leave this wood over here by the fire, because this makes it real easy for me to refuel this later on. How deep are we? We're at 46... almost 47 meters. Now, I know ahead of time from playtesting, we are going to strike oil at 50 meters down. So, let's load this up. Time to pump.
Black golds are flowing. Need a stout pump jack to haul it up.
Okay, so now we need to build a pump jack. So what we're going to do is go over to this board, and we need to upgrade this to include the pump jack. That's going to be $4. We can also upgrade the steam engine to level 1, which burns fuel slower. And then also, again, burning fuel slower again. We can't get these other upgrades because they're not available in the demo. Okay, again, the icons are a little slow or a little small. It doesn't really tell you what to do in 4K. Maybe this is better in lower resolutions, but it's, again, 4 planks. So I want to take 1 plank, put it there, 2 planks, right click, put it there, 3 planks. Yep, I knew I was going to need them, so here they are. All right, boom.
Fresh oil field spotted. I'll drop a few new derricks. Still missing something. A drive belt will set the whole rig humming.
Yeah, we need a drive belt in order to actually make this thing work. Now, I happen to have purchased one already, so it's over here. So we're going to come on over here, and we are going to place that here.
Whole contraption. I forgot the bucket. Typical.
So the last thing we need to do is we need a barrel. We need a barrel to store the oil in. And we're actually going to have a lot of barrels. I have $21 right now. We're going to go ahead and buy 4 barrels for now.
Slide an empty barrel beneath the spout.
All right, so the truck's going to come on over, or the car, or whatever it is. It's going to zip on over here super fast. There it is. And it's going to deliver me my barrels that I just ordered. I'm going to take one of them. I'm going to put it over here. Slap it right there. And now we're ready to go. So I think we just... hang on. Derrick level 1, upgrade, yes. More chances to find nuggets. I don't have the money, but we'll take a look at it. Okay. So we should be drilling right now. Okay, I don't have to do anything. I was a little confused. Don't have to do anything. It's currently pumping the oil into the barrel. But you'll notice it's filling quite quickly. So we're going to have to go get another empty. I could do that. Or, highly recommend you hire somebody. Jack Griffin is available now. You can pick up and send empty barrels to the oil pump. He also has a great personality. I like this guy. So we're going to go ahead and accept him.
Finally, someone else to swing the pick. I'll let them sweat for a change.
All right. So he is going to take these empty barrels, any empty barrels that we have. You see right there. So he's going to wheel it on over, and it just appears, and there it is. So what we need to do with this one is get it over into the area here and drop it off. So that's
Papers
that.
are ready. Best dip the pen and sign my name. Then the deal's as good as struck.
Cool. So now I need a contract to sell the oil. So I'm going to come over here in my business section, and you're going to see that we sell 100 barrels in 8 days. That's the goal. Sell 100 barrels in 8 days. So that's what we're going to work towards. We also have other workers we could hire. For example, we could get Adam Smith. He works for $5 a day, and he could actually pick up the full barrels from the pump and send them to the pickup point for us. So that sounds interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and accept his contract as well. I'm going to leave the fuel for me, but we now have somebody to take the empty barrels and put them over there. And we have another guy right here who's going to take the full barrels and send them that way. So now the barrels are going to be flowing all by themselves and through here. Trying to automate the process so we can expand. Speaking of which, over here, we have a new area here that we can go ahead and purchase. And that gets us a whole new setup right here for us to build yet another one. So let's go ahead and get some more wood. I think I still have... Just got hit by a car. All the way out here? Yep. Yep, my character's very tired. But we're going to put this down, and I'm going to chop it right here until I go to sleep forever. No, just for the night. There we go. And yeah, just like that. And day 3. I start back in the house when I do that. It's fine. All right. I think I want to also bring some more wood over there anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the trees. Now, you'll see we have to sell 99 in 7 days. Okay? So we just lost a day. That's crazy. Probably should not have accepted the contract until the morning. So note to self, don't accept contracts at the end of the day. Because you just lose a day when that happens. But since I have them helping me, it should be a little bit straightforward. It should be a little bit easier to hit the deadline. So go ahead and build this one. There we go. It's already built and ready to go. And then we just need to light the fire here. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Yep. And obviously we're going to need the components. I did the fire too quickly, didn't I? Yeah, we're going to need the components to actually make the drill. So I need to go back to the newspaper and get that. And I think while I'm there, I'm going to also get him some more empty barrels. So let's come over here. First thing I'm going to do is buy a couple empty barrels. He's going to deliver... I'm going to need them to deliver a barrel here for me to buy these other components, actually. So we'll buy this one. I need him to deliver a barrel, and then I can get the rest of them, I think. So we'll wait here for a second. There's a barrel. You got the other part for me? I can go run it over right now. There it is. So I'll go run this over while I'm waiting for that other barrel to be slipping through there. But it's not going to because this ran out of wood here. More fuel for you. Sorry about that. Get me some money so I can build this. Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have put that there. I think it's actually stalled. Yeah, it's not actually working right now. Yeah, knowing that, I can do this. Just put that in there. I know I'm also going to need 4 of these for the coming pump jack as well. So go ahead and do that. And I got 18 bucks, which I think is enough money to deliver the or to order the other parts I need. So we'll get one of these sinkers. There we go. And drill bit, auger stem. And if I can hit the belt, there it is. I'll get the belt as well. So now I got all the parts for the second one too. Okay, so we'll just wait for him to deliver the parts to me real quick. I'll take that. And we'll head on over and build this one here. All right, so I've got all the components over there done. It's real quick gonna put in the wood in there just to keep that going. And then I've got the belt here for the pump jack once I get it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Get that drilling. There we go. Same thing. We gotta wait till it gets down to the depth, which we know is now 50 meters. So once it gets down, then we'll build another pump jack right there. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw my ball for my dog. There you go. Get out of the way. Yeah, they talk. They have they got personalities over here. This guy here, he really loves chucking barrels. Speaking of which, he doesn't have any more, so I need to get him more. I got 94 more barrels to make in the next 7 days. It means we're gonna need at least 94 barrels, aren't we? So let's go ahead and we'll buy 12 more barrels to keep him busy. And hoping that they sell one so I can afford to pay him later. And then this is going to need wood too, so let's go ahead and cut down some timber here. There we go. I do hope they consider maybe refining the sounds a little bit, especially the levels. Some things are real quiet, other things are incredibly loud. You know, and that's realistic, but you know, not when it comes to equalization in a video game. But again, it's very early demo. Like, you got to disregard stuff like that, in my opinion. You just go with what's there, and you know, you try to get a grasp for the direction they're going. You know, what are they? What's their mission? What does it look like they're trying to accomplish? So in this case, we've got 2 oil drilling platforms right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut down some more wood here. Now, I do have the ability to hire somebody to do this part too, to constantly keep these things refueled. But I'm gonna do those myself because, I mean, I could just kick back and start decorating my house this whole time. I definitely could do that, because that's part of the game, is trying to decorate your house too. So maybe that's what I want to do, and I'll just let other people do all the hard work for me, right? I could. I very well could. We're almost to depth down there, over there on that side, so gonna want to head back over there. Yeah, that's good. That'll put up to 99. And can I get the upgrades now? There we go. It says needs parts. Ooh. Needs parts for what? Okay, it needs 4 more planks. Well, I happen to have the ability to do that. Now this is an oil can. So my parts, these are mechanical parts, and you know, they need oil to lube them up, right? And so they're gonna start running really rough over time. You gotta kind of refresh that. Let me go ahead and chop up my planks here that I need to bring to this. So we'll grab this. Go ahead and commit some more planks to this. I haven't done this upgrade. This is something I'm doing for the first time, so I don't know what to expect here, but I'm hoping it means that more oil comes out of here faster. There we go. That's what I'm hoping happens anyway. So it's a bigger rig now. Kind of want to see the difference between the two, if there is any visual difference between the two. But see, this is wearing out, so it's running real rough now. We just got down to depth over there, so I need to go get that. But first, I'm going to grab this oil can because it stays with us kind of forever. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. The whole ground is shaking. And then let's real quick here. This is not running very optimally, so we'll go ahead and just lube up the parts. Good enough. Okay. Next, we need to build the pump jack over here, same as before. We also got this little horn here. Looks like a little bone. That's valuable, something valuable we found on the ground. Upgrades. We want the pump jack, please. Let's go ahead and max that out too if we can. Thank you very much. And then we will throw that in the fire, and then also we want the planks. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then where'd that belt go? I had one of those belts, and I don't remember where I put it. Did I set it down? I set it down right here. It's glowing. There it is. All right, so now we're pumping oil over here. And you'll notice our helper has already brought a barrel over here and stuck it in here, so we are good to go there. But I don't have another person to bring the barrels that are full over there, so I'm going to have to do that myself. which is okay for now. Now, I can hire another person, and I plan to, but I wanted to show you also that you can do it yourself too. So let me just put a little bit more wood in there. And then what's going to happen when that barrel fills up, well, actually, what's probably going to happen more realistically is I'm going to get too tired and I'm going to have to go to bed. But you can just pick it up. Oh, wait, you can't because it's super heavy oil. The first barrel, when they're kind of teaching you how it works, you can pick it up. But you can't pick these up. They're too full. And it's a new day. Yeah, they're too full and they're too heavy. Let me just buy some more empties because he's going to need them. Good enough. Bought a whole bunch of empties coming in for you, buddy. All right, so what we need, because he's sending them this way, is I need to push it. Now you push it a little bit at a time. It's a little slow, or it just disappears. That's interesting. I have never seen that happen before. Oh, never mind. It went skyrocketing in the air and fell down on the. Okay, it fell down on the platform. Fun times. Shall we try again? Oh my gosh, did it happen again? I have never seen this happen. I was playtesting this earlier. I've never seen that happen. Is it going to fall out of the sky again? That's the other one. Huh. That is strange. Well, that might just be a bug then. I have never seen that happen because I was playtesting it earlier, and you can roll those barrels into that platform. Yeah. Let me try this one real lightly. I want to just push it. It's disappearing immediately. Weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that those are actually getting deposited. They're just glitching out. But what I can do, just to help with this a bit more sanity, is I can come over to its business, and I can do this here. I can get Andrew Jenkins on board, and then he's gonna now man that other station over there, so I don't have to worry about it too much there. So let's go ahead and just real quick get. I need a whole bunch more barrels, so I'll just use all my money to buy those barrels. You got a whole bunch of barrels here, buddy. Good luck. So see, now I got a friend over there that can take this barrel when it's full and do the same thing. Roll it over there, and there he goes. And it's not disappearing for him. I think it is actually, I was actually selling it. Like, I don't think it was losing the oil. I think it was actually selling it, but it just, for whatever reason, instead of rolling, it was disappearing. So I find that weird, but that's okay. It's a demo. Go ahead and pop that on there. It's worth $1.50. That's cool. What's this other one worth? There was another one over here, I thought. Perhaps not. We'll oil this machine up. I'm not sure if it does anything to oil the machine up when it doesn't request it. So I might just be wasting it there. I don't know. We'll see. This one doesn't look like it's moving because it's out of fuel. Let's go ahead and make sure that doesn't happen anymore. Yep, got another horn right here. Go ahead and put that on this platform here too. And then from there, you know, these guys are kind of doing their own thing and kind of making it happen for me now. So what I can do, again, I can hire people to also man the fuel source, and then they will, you know, keep them fueled too. And then it's kind of just automated from there. I can take and use the money to make sure I always have more barrels out front, which you can see at the top of the screen. It shows that I have 26 empty barrels. So again, I can now make sure we have, you know, 35 now or whatever. I can keep doing that, but I can also try to get some of this stuff and make the house, right? Make sure that the house is looking good. So got a whole bunch of barrels over here. We'll just let him manage that. Let these guys manage that. I think I'll go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and hire those other two guys to make sure that they stay fueled. So we'll come over to business. Mikey Adams and Thomas O'Reilly will now be there, and they can just make sure that the whole thing is operational. So they will keep it fueled as well. Now everything just happens. Now, sometimes I think the machines are still going to need oiled, and I don't have anybody to do that. So I still have to come out there and do that. But for the most part now, everything's just going to kind of run itself. We're not going to need to take any loans or anything. And so now we can go in with the profits and start looking at designing the house. While we still have to sell he did make 78. We have 78 barrels left to sell in 6 days, is what it says. It's kind of written in a little. The text isn't really all that easy to read. I think it's just scaling in 4K, so I apologize for that. It's probably my fault. That car comes in so quick, doesn't it? Hey, doggo, fetch. Yes, run across traffic. That's exactly what I tried to get you to do. I just run across the traffic. Hey, would you come inside the house? I don't think I've ever seen the dog enter the house. Will you come in the house? Yeah, you can come in the house. Okay. It's a little glitch there, but yeah, you can definitely do it. Cool. What if I throw it out back? You can throw it out back. We got a well back here. Looks like a pitchfork. I can't interact with any of these things. But there are certain things that we can go exploring. There's another thing we can do, right? Instead of building the house, give them a chance, give them time to just kind of work on things and let them go for a second. Oh, you know what else I could do? I could upgrade. Well, that, yeah. A chance to find gold. Basically, yeah. Or whatever this is. Let's see. It's worth 50 cents, so I don't think that's gold. But the other thing we can do, right, is upgrade this. So let me go in and cut the trees down here real quick. Cut one tree down here. There we go. Whoa! 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 What is happening here? That's new. I don't remember that happening again. How did that happen? What happened? What happened? Oh, we're down to 150 meters. We just struck oil level 2. Right, because I upgraded the pump jack. So that's why. So I never upgraded the pump jack before, so now we're deeper. That's what that is. So what do I got to do? What do I gotta do to get it to work? Uh-oh. Are you not pumping anymore, are you? No, you still are. You're still pumping, but I feel like I might have to do something extra with that. I'm gonna have to double check that. That's new. Okay. I was gonna do that. I was gonna go level 2 with this one, but let's make sure I know what to do with level 2 before I do that. Got all these extra gems and stuff to drop off, so we'll go ahead and do that too. And I don't see any of those little like indicators that say I need to have like more wood or anything. So maybe there's additional parts I need to build. Like additional drill parts maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see. Upgrades. Yeah. Pump jack level 1. Apparently I need to upgrade it again. Ah, okay. Need another pump jack upgrade. So now we need 4 more planks here. We'll put this one in here. That's 1. As far as the other 3, I gotta go get more wood. So yeah, I'm experiencing some stuff new with you. That's what I've been trying to do for the last 2 weeks. I know Car Dealer Simulator has been like all the rage on the channel, and I'm over the moon excited about how well that's done. That's been very cool. But like I went into this week starting with Car Dealer Simulator thinking that I was going to showcase a whole bunch of different simulator games. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on like a 3-week simulator binge. And it turned into just a little bit more than that, right? Things sometimes, you know, turn out to be different than you originally planned, that kind of thing. Let's get that in there. That in there. And one more. I'm going to need another belt. Let's go! I need another belt. Let's come on over and get one. And we'll buy some barrels while we're here. Make sure we keep them up. Make sure they always have a barrel. Yep. Got 40 barrels now. I have $124, so plenty of money to spend. I just got to find, in this giant chaotic mess of barrels, I have to find the belt that I ordered. It's in here somewhere. Or maybe it's, oh, there it is. They just got it. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for that. All right, we're going to come over here and good. All right, so we got 2 pump jacks running now. That's sick. I'm going to upgrade this one too. Yeah, 25% chance of gold nugget and 15% chance for a crystal nugget. I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade that because we can, which requires another 4 planks because of course it does. I happen to have that one. Let's go ahead and chop this one here. And I'm at day 5. It's all good. I still have the wood out there. All right, let's go ahead and chop. There we are. Should have been 3 out of that, I thought. Nope, 2. It's always been 2. I'm just bad at math, I guess. It's all right. We'll get another one. There's actually additional logs right over here that I cut before and I haven't used yet, so I'll just bring those over. Start with the far one. Yep, look at him go. Look at him go. I almost got hit by a car. All right, let's go ahead and chop this. There you go. There you go. Everything is great now, yeah? Look at that. Jeez, it's looking official now. Looking real legit. I need to do that with this other one over here, don't I? Sure do. My gosh, I bet we're pumping a whole lot of oil over there now. 2 pump jacks like that. Yeah, look at how fast that one's filling compared to that one. Like this one here, there's a bit of a delay now because of the empty barrel not being there, but like you'll see a huge difference between this tier and the next tier. So there we go. Well, he's got to fill it with more wood. Get it done. There you go. So that fast versus this fast. I dare say that's 2 times the speed, which makes sense given it's 2 times the pump jacks. Although it's not always pumping, is it? Oh, well, it's waiting for the barrel. Yeah. Actually, there are upgrades that I can do for this guy too, I think. There's upgrades you can give for your employees too. So if I come over here, I think there is... It's not business. It's research, workers, and then I can upgrade all of them. So add 40 fuel, works faster. Yep. Now add 60 fuel, works 40% faster, and every 4 seconds oils the machine. Boom. Love that. Actually, now I don't have to oil my machines even. So we'll do that, and then we'll just upgrade all of them. So everyone works way faster now. I just have the money to do that, so I'm going to do it. And I'll make sure that they have more barrels, because I have the money for that too. We'll just have a gigantic pile of barrels out there. The only thing I haven't done is taken the loan, which I don't need. So never mind. Machines, we can upgrade this one here. So we're going to start that start that process, sorry. We'll go ahead and order the parts that we know we're going to need. Get that over here too, in this giant sea of the chaos that is this delivery zone chaos over here. We'll make sure, I might as well bring one of the parts with me, assuming they drop them off pretty soon. I might as well take them over there with me. I know I'm going to need planks, but I'm also going to need everything else too. Where's the rest of my parts? Please appear on top of the barrels and not underneath. We're just still spawning more barrels. It's one thing at a time with this truck. Look out! He's having a lot of fun. I'll take that part. So much fun being had over there. Okay, so again, we need planks here, so we'll just go ahead and chop that real quick. Make sure we do that. And that. And tell me I've got one. Yes, I do, right there. Got 2. Nice. Might need that as well. I think I will, because I'm going to need to build the other pump jack too. So I need both the wood. Come on over here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and cut. Excellent. Nope. I need to cut one more time. Here we go. There we go. All right. Boom and boom. Now we buy the pump jack for this platform. Upgrades. No? Did I miss a step? I don't believe I missed a step. Maybe I did. We're at 54.7 meters. That's pretty good. I don't have the ability to do the second thing. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I didn't build it yet. I gotta build it. That's right. The parts. Which it's not queuing me to build that though. That's interesting. Because I haven't. That is peculiar. I thought I had the upgrades for that. Maybe the second one can't be upgraded like the first one can. It says unavailable. So maybe it's not able to be upgraded the same way. Yeah, it's a demo, right? So it's fine. It's a demo. Now, is he going to oil this machine too? It says he oils it every 4 seconds. Perhaps I have the wrong guy. But I upgraded both of them, so it should be the right guy. Well, I'll do it. If you won't do it, I'll do it. There we go. 47 more barrels to get going with in the next 5 days. Should be plenty. We also have all these gems and stuff to collect as well. I'm also just now realizing, because I accidentally tried it, that you can pick up multiple gems at a time. Multiple, treasures, gold bars, etc. You can pick up multiples of those. I think maybe up to 3. I've tried 3, and it worked. I haven't had a chance to try 4 yet, but there you go. So there's that. I thought maybe I couldn't upgrade this because of the depth. Maybe it has to be deep enough for me to do it, but like I don't see that being a thing because this one here is already down to 114 meters, and it's not letting me upgrade it yet. But I mean, maybe it does need to be a little bit deeper. Maybe it's 150 meters or something, because this one here is much deeper than that right now. So if I come over to this one here is at 260 now. So maybe that's the case. Maybe it just has to be a little bit deeper before it'll let me upgrade it. So I'll keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and grab some more parts. I'm just casually moving the parts over here and stuff too, and keeping that screen open to see when the red letters maybe go away. If they do, I've got the parts over here ready to install, and if they don't, then they don't, but it's all good. Tired once again, huh, man? Man, we actually need some coffee or something, I hear that keeps people awake. I'm just gonna push this over here so it's out of traffic. There we go. Maybe I should get out of traffic. Can I wonder if I could have taken over multiple parts as well. That would have been interesting. Multiple of these parts. I probably could have grabbed all of them at the same time, maybe. Let's see. Or maybe not all of them, but of course, just as I do that. So let's get over here. I think it'll work. No. One at a time on that. Yep, one at a time on that. Okay. But I have all the parts over here now, so if it does ever let me upgrade this, then I'll know how to do it. And that barrel is on its way. Oh! Yep, there it is. So you have to get down to depth. That's right. I remember that now. You got to get down to depth. 150 meters. Hot damn. There you go. So I can go ahead and do that now. And I just need the pump jack built. So that's where the timber comes in. It's on this side. There it is. You can also pick up 3 of these at a time too. Whoops. So we'll go ahead and commit to that. There we go. And then one more. There we go. So we're all built up. Nice and tall. Oh, Remy. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and cut this down. There we go. Take these 3. Take these 2. Yeah. Come on over here. And chop. And chop. And commit. Oh, it didn't work. Hang on. Oh, it's already built. I think it just needs the belt. Where's the belt? Right there. There it is. Yeah, so I don't need these parts. Thought I needed these parts. Man, I'm terrible tonight. I'm recording this at 2 a.m. I'm really, really trying to get as many of these videos done for you guys as possible and still also have family life. So, there it is. See, I'm not crazy. I needed this. I'm not crazy. I just forgot the order in which I had to do it, okay? No, I am crazy. Shit. Whatever. All right, if we ever want to do another drilling platform, we have all the parts available, okay? We're ready to expand. This is fine. Everything is fine. We're making lots of money now, I guess. And we're definitely selling more oil barrels than we need in order to meet our goals, and that's nice. Thanks, guys, for all your help. You're working for way less money than you should be. Okay, I'm just saying you guys should be taking like $30 a day. I would never actually tell them that if I thought they could hear it, because that would just be bad capitalism. But yeah. So did they not oil these? Because that was part of the agreement in their position. Maybe I just need to pay them more, and then they'll oil it. They'll do the job that was described for my upgrade that I paid for, but it's all good. I got it. We'll oil it. There you go. See, it's all good. Everything's oiled here. It's great. Okay, so we're easily going to meet our deadline. We have 4 days left to deliver, and there's only 6 more barrels left. So that's great. But we can't do that, of course, if we don't have any empty barrels. So I am out of barrels again. We're just going to load him up with a whole bunch outside so they can keep going. 40 sounds appropriate. So they'll go ahead and deliver those, and then they can keep going. And then in the meantime, I just want to take a look at my research here. So I have this. Yeah, oil pressure increased by 20%. There we go. Pump jack level 3 is unlocked. Glorious. Everything else is unavailable or reached max. Good. Workers. That's maxed out too. Self maxed out. And then other, which I can't click. So that's everything. Yeah. So let's go ahead and maybe order some of these things. We'll take the bench. We'll go ahead and get a carpet. They're also quite expensive. I don't see a bed in here. I see a wardrobe, but like no bed. They don't do beds. Maybe they didn't do those back in the day. They didn't have beds. There's a table. We can put a couple of chairs. These are like dining chair kinds of things. We'll do that in case we all want to hang out as a team. Yep, that's fine. And then we'll probably need some candles for lighting in the dark. So we'll see how that goes. So I've never bought any of these things before. Didn't do any decorating or anything inside. I've never done anything like that yet in the game. So as soon as all these barrels are done, are you guys not? Yeah, you guys are working still. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, right. I have level 3. That's right. I just did the upgrade. So I need to commit more resources to it. Okay. Is that it? Let me see. Upgrades. Yeah. Level reached. Okay. Do I need to do the same for the other side? I don't think so because, well, I mean, it's still level 2 here. So I didn't get that one upgraded. Yeah. Okay. This one's just a little bit behind everything else, which is fine. I mean, it's like, this one started first, so that makes sense that it would be deeper and progress sooner. Man, look at that sunset. That is intense. It's like I think there's some kind of wildfire going on over there. I got a table. Bring that in. We'll just set that over in the corner, maybe over here somewhere by the window. Seems all right. Maybe, oh, it doesn't look like there's a way to rotate it. See, I just have to rotate your body for now. Yeah. Okay. And then this bench, I was planning on putting this out on the deck so people could chill out on the deck like that, but not there. Just want it to be right up against the wall if possible. Yeah, like that. Cool. What else we got? We got chairs. Let's bring those inside, and we'll put those, yeah, like right here. What I was thinking, probably right about there. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. Got a little painting we can put on the wall. Can I not? Okay, I was gonna say, can I not actually? Oh, wait, there's an E to install furniture. Oh, okay. Okay, did I have that option for this one too? I don't think so. This is just dropping it. Yeah, I just dropped this one. Okay, we'll just do the same thing there. And then, yeah, more chairs. Let's bring that inside. All right, so I'm just trying to show like what the game has to offer for now, like what the demo has for now, right? So we completed the contract. I don't know if there's a way to rotate, but there really should get the mouse wheel to be rotating these things. Yeah, instead of my body being needed to do it. Let's go! Let's go! They are so excited for this job. I am too. Look at all the money they're making me. And then this picture, we'll put this one. Man, it is difficult to place these, isn't it? Because they're on the outside of there it goes, right there. That'll do. What else we got other than sleeping? What is this? That's a candle. I wonder if I can light that candle. I wanted to put it right here. I don't think I can light it. Certainly can't put it in the middle of the table. Yeah. It's kind of snapping itself to either there or there, but not in the middle. Okay, no problem. What else you got here? This is, oh, this is one of those parts. Yeah, for the thing that I don't need. The parts that I don't need. So, I'll just put you right there, and now we're ready for another one. And in case you're curious, at least in the demo anyway, these are the only two you get. So effectively, we're done with the demo now. We did the contract. It's done. I don't believe there's another one. I did want to see if there was a way to get even deeper and, you know, kind of what it looked like, but I'm not sure that's in this version of the game, because it looks to me like the Derrick level 3 is the full version, right? You need to like wait for the full version to, you know, kind of get anything else. So this looks like that's about it. It goes down about 300 meters and that's about it. Which is, it's fine with me. It's a decent demo as is. Now we can go exploring a little bit. Just to end the video, we'll go exploring around the map just a little bit. There is a train track right here, and it goes all the way around. Makes me think trains are going to be a part of this at some point, which makes sense. We want to haul oil out of here with a train maybe. This station says it's coming soon, and there's also a horn here I can grab. But if I look over here, it says railway station under construction, grand opening soon. So there's that too. I don't really care about that. We'll put it down. But if you follow the train tracks, you know, it actually lets you walk pretty far in this direction. There's it's just what you see is what you get. There's nothing special that way. You just walk and walk and walk and walk, and that's what I did, so that I know what's worth showing you later. Over here, there's a town. So I think this is going to be like the main area that we would be interacting with in the full game. Would be this town. I have to oil the machines, but it don't matter at this point. However, in the demo, it doesn't let you walk in there. Yeah, it's gonna. I just avoided death. Yeah, it doesn't let you walk in there. I didn't notice this before though. Wanted, $100,000 reward, preferably alive. Wanted by many, still elusive. Who is that? I wonder if that's a picture of someone the dev knows. Either way, this is Black Gold. I hope you guys have enjoyed the demo so far. Let me know what you think of it. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.